Babylon incarnate, then that's the man who never followed bliss. Well, you may have a success in life, but then follow your bliss, follow your bliss, follow your bliss. I don't know whether my consciousness is full consciousness. I don't know whether my being is proper being or not, but I do know where my rapture is. So let me hang on to rapture.
Hello, traders. Welcome to the Thursday stream where the ETF approval has occurred for Ethereum, and there was an initial pop, but the price has definitely pulled back some since. You got Ethereum name service up almost 11%. Ethereum Classic also got a huge pop off of the announcement. I mean, but they're off their highs. So, and Nvidia hit $1,060+ today. Incredible. It was up 12% at one time for the little pullback. Whole stock market kind of, it was market-wide sell-off. Here you go, man. Here's your Bitcoin. Overhead resistance, down sloping resistance. It has proved to be too much for now, but that's okay, because as long as wherever the selling subsides, as long as it's higher than 60,388, I think we're in really good shape for higher prices. But you just got to be patient. We had a devil's advocate type of look. Trying to remember which chart it was. It was this one. And it was the shark. It was a perfect bearish shark pattern completed at the 886. So you had, like, think about it, up here, Bitcoin going up 26% in value in 19 days. And it hit not just a horizontal line resistance, right, the overhead resistance, not just the downsloping resistance, right, the supply line, but also an 886 in the completion of a W shape. I mean, we're talking about the congregation of three levels. We call that confluence. So, I mean, this is just a reaction. No cap, no big deal. Not a problem, right? So we're looking for a bullish 5-0 now if we're able. See, Bitcoin price has not even seen a 38% retrace yet. So you cannot be worried. What are you worried about? Everything is beautiful. Joe Pesci, hype in the chat. Oh, sorry, let me yeah, I just a bearish and golden candle on the 12 hours about to be confirmed in less than 1 hour. It is currently power hour. Music did not stop. Stop trolling, dude. 200 moving average on the 12-hour is right at that 50% retrace. I mean, that would be optimum. $64,000 Bitcoin. Pattern completion zone of the bullish 5-0. Okay. You just, hey man, there's always a chance like we don't even get there because there's too much demand. Your purchasing power is collapsing too fast, so it might rally before then. So just know the downside potential. If you want a bullish pattern to complete, you need Bitcoin to go down another 5.23%, about $3,500. If we never get there, even better. Hype in the chat for that. Okay, so that's just where we are. Don't worry. Don't freak out and stay calm. The altcoins took it on the chin really bad today, but since we started out on Bitcoin, let's go further into crypto, which is Ethereum, where, wow, man, you got to be kidding me. This is what happened, right? I mean, you got an open 39.17, and then you got a sell-off that took us to $3,519, which was what? It was the zone. It was the old overhead resistance. Do you remember from April of 2022? It was formally back tested as support, and from there, the nadir of the day, it rallied all the way up to $3,943, the highest price seen truly since March 14th. That is a wild show. It is, I mean, that's so much volatility. You know, we just good luck looking at insignificant time scales trying to do stuff, right? Scalpers, I guess, right? Came in to defend the level, but then it was the news-driven catalyst of all Ethereum ETFs getting approved by the SEC. So cool. You know, people be asking like, what's going to happen, dude? Well, I mean, besides the bullish backtest, remember what happened to Bitcoin on its initial ETF approval date, which was right here. ETF approval January 11th. And look what happened after the approval. From the highs of that. And that was the fake tweet maybe too. And then the next day it was approved anyway, or that later that night. It was kind of weird. Bitcoin lost 21.66% of its value in 12 days off those highs of the announcement, right, to the lows. Before, and then breaking key supports before, you know, a really nice rally and then a back test of 42K before, you know, running to eventually all-time highs. So just keep in mind, just because something really good happened long-term, short-term it can be, you know, lackluster or even just downright bearish. Again, bearish using the word of just selling off in the short term, not a big deal. So there you have it. That's your Bitcoin Ethereum update. Let's take a look at ENS. Continuing to ascend. I got to a high of 25.56, highest level since March 13th. This one really wasn't that great. You know, you had the M shape, but it was just you know, approaching major overhead resistance, $25.92, $28 zone. I'm not sure if they're going to break it sooner or later, but just showing you because it's connected to Ethereum in general, right? Ethereum Classic, which is the real Ethereum, saw a high, a multi-month high, highest level since April 11th, but has unfortunately pulled back, but is still possibly working on a bullish engulfing candle today. Nice. But this one technically was so sound for higher prices. The trend was your friend. Market participants were reconfirming the validity of an area that was once resistance support a million times, as support again twice, and then the 200 moving average back test for rally, and it was great. But you know, you'd think like there's still more upside on ETC. Just to see the top of this channel here, it could take you to $39, $40. $40 was that second target of the trade setup posted way back in January. And yeah, that's kind of like the big show. I mean, that's the centerpiece of the stream in terms of cryptocurrency. Almost everything is red today. Down. I mean, some things are down pretty bad. RIN's down 7.77%. High down 6%. Vera down 6%. ONT down 5.86%. Yeah, these altcoins took it on the chin, and they tend to do that in volatile market conditions. That is the kryptonite of crypto. The kryptonite of crypto is volatility. It could be up or down, as you saw Ethereum recover, but none of the altcoins did. Short term, that happens. So let's go take a look at BNB, one of your largest cryptos in the world, down 3%. Right? I mean, they went up to test 621 at overhead resistance again. And once again, they have failed to breach it, and now you're just sitting here at the top of this potential symmetrical. I mean, it's kind of a symmetrical triangle, but it could be a failure, and if it does, then you might be looking at 536 to 510. Still very elevated, man. All you need is a positive day on Bitcoin. You know, the selling is going to subside at some point above 64K, hopefully on Bitcoin, or what was it, 60K? The previous discernible swing low, it was no, 60K. My God, dude, you got so much leeway for Bitcoin to put in its highest low since the recovery. So I wouldn't. There's just not much to worry about. Just you got to deal with. Right, man, if you can't take crypto on losses on small coins on days like this, then you don't deserve the gains, man. Like, this is how it is. Like, you have to think about, okay, on a traditional market, maybe assets are going up 1-2%. Just think about altcoins going down 5% and think about that. Oh, in tradition, it's the same thing, right? I mean, it's just a little bit more volatile. Yeah, you have to deal with that if you want to prosper in this market. It's just a dynamic that exists. You're right. I mean, like, what's a tendency of stocks? So you got gaps, man. You got opens and closes in the markets. They can push the price up and down during, when the trading's not live. Okay, that's a tendency of that market. And this one, you got just higher sensitivity to the macro, which would be beta, higher beta. Whatever, man. Just chill out, relax. BNB, let's go to Solana. That also did not have a very good day, but still, like, pretty nice. I mean, it's down only 1% of the day. I would say that's incredible. I mean, this one was down at one point. Yeah, this thing was down, dude, 6.45% of the day. What a recovery. Look at market participants attempting right now to backtest 171 as support. That is an old overhead resistance from September and October 2021. They're trying to hold that. And remember, this trade setup target is 196. Right, the first target of that setup off the lows. So who cares? You're sticking to the plan, and you're just waiting for higher prices, 196 to 16, and then probably 259 after that. Test all-time highs. This is just you gotta just. You can't let the day by day wreck you and like, oh, it's a new day and we have completely opposite price action from yesterday. Time to sell, time to deviate from the trading plan. Nope. No, they want you to do that, man. That's composite operator wrecking you. I mean, if you have a trading plan and you're not worried about the day by day like this, then you are playing the markets. If market volatility, and news during catalyst, the SEC, the Fair and Open Market Committee, like, right, their talks, all these things are dictating what you're doing with your money. You are getting played by the market. So have a plan, expect nothing, and be patient. Yeah, that's right. Snip, snap, snip, snap. Michael Scott, yes. This is my 4th day in a row with the trainer. I'm wrecked, man. My body is destroyed. At your pleasure. Okay, so I mean, there are a few that are up. Like, look at Reef. I mean, whatever, dude. This thing, like, I was looking at it a little bit deeper last time. I can't believe this thing's at an 886. No way. A little deep on B, lower high on C, but dude, it is perfect. And see, that's the dream, man. When you're getting M shapes completing at key inflection points from history that cannot be denied. Once and twice. That's what it's about. I mean, that's where you've got the strongest argument for upside. And look how they're trying to recapture. Well, they recapture the 200 moving average on the 20th. And look, back tested, 3 days in a row, trading above the 200 simple moving average. I mean, what value perceived area and potentially new uptrend. This is worth, taking a shot with a tight stop. 1.8 tenths of 1 cent, maybe a little lower. with your targets being ridiculous. I mean, if this plays out, right, just because we've seen them over the years play out countless times, right? These exact same structures, exact same context, whatever, same markets, different markets. I mean, your upside potential, if this actually doesn't fail, are you just going to scoff at 72% upside? If things get crazy, we're talking like 128% upside. That's just the way it is. And if the unfortunate event occurs where the price falls below the second test of the key inflection point, well, then it was never meant to be. That's a failed trade, and that happens, but you don't lose that much. And that's the whole point of trading, playing the numbers game. Taking on minimal losses, risking a little bit to win a lot. Reef coin. Impressive. As everything is down today except a handful. Okay. CRX was up more. And it's kind of in a similar situation where you had a trading plan constructed back. May 15th was the signal candle, the engulfing. This was discussed on stream too, and you have to stick with a plan. The upside's ridiculous. The chances, I mean, of it going higher were high. They were higher than it was. If you had a weighted coin, it would land on the side that would be weighted, right? Because you have a confirmation low, 12-hour divergence. All of it's happening at a key level, so you're able to manage your risk appropriately, and it's already so far off of the entry. It's harder to enter now is much harder, much harder, because look, what is it up since the engulfing candle? Since the entry, it's up 21%. It's kind of like, how do you strategize now with the stop? It's tougher anyway. So way more upside. You just have to be patient. That's all I can tell you, man. All right. Anyway, let's go to Nvidia, switch it up. There it is, man. It's a Jesus candle. We're again the high of 1,061. It was truly beautiful. The weight of the whole market was on its shoulders, and it seems like even with it doing this, the market still couldn't do crap. Right, it was down today. Okay, I think we had like a channel, 12-hour, 4-hour, whatever. Hey, look at that. Look at that's crazy. Pretty much closed it at the top of that channel. So is that it? Is it going to fill the gap or not? Unfortunately, I don't think it has the volume signature to be considered a breakaway gap. I could be wrong. I think the last time it didn't either. This one right here, this was somewhat of a breakaway gap. February, high volume, really high volume. I don't know. Maybe it was. That did have a signature. I mean, really high volume, nice gap up, and the volume on this is high, but it's lower than the volume we saw April 19th.
But I'm not done yet. Call right now, and I'll triple the offer.
Thank you, Billy Mays. Thank you, dude. Yes. S-Coins are saying that. All right. So, the volume, man. It's just not that impressive on the gap up today. And we've got a 10-to-1 split coming. I'm not sure the date when that's going to go live, but eventually you're going to wake up one day and Nvidia is going to be at, if it was the same price, it'd be $103.79. Okay, so S&P 500 after hitting a fresh all-time high. Yes, it opened at the all-time high, and it had a complete wipeout of the previous week of trading. Lowest daily candle close since May 14th, and you would think at this point there's going to be a gap fill at 523.29. 524 is the old all-time high. They might back test that, might get two birds stoned at once with the gap fill and the back test same day, whatever. But yeah, that's a pretty nasty red candle, down 0.73%. It's not Nvidia's fault. It was everything else's fault. Okay. Dow Jones, or should we call it the Down Jones? Double top. Man bun. Bobo. Okay. Lowest daily candle close really since the 8th or the 7th. And a gap fill at 38,231. Yeah, let's just see how deep the retrace goes. I mean, that is an adequate target, 38.2, just for the fill. Maybe they put in a higher low when we run again and get a third peak. But yeah, that's pretty. There was not really much of any kind of bearish divergence, unless you want to really say maybe it was Class C bearish divergence. That's wild how they rejected overbought twice. Yeah, kind of wild. That's a pretty bleak candle, down 1.53%, way worse than the S&P. And then the Nasdaq Composite also hit all-time highs, but then sold off. Not as bad as the S&P. So this was I think the best performing index fund of the day. We could go deeper in and look at technology. Is it good or is it whack? It was good and then it was whack, right? All-time highs, no doubt, 460, the Qs. And, right, see, only down 0.45%. Whatever, right? No edge, just up there, elevated. Great. Russ 2000, ETF, yep, down 1.64%. Man, that level is so real. You shall not pass. This is the bridge of Khazad-dûm, 209.24 to 213. So pulling back, maybe they defend $199, $200. Maybe they fill a gap at $199.82. And that would make sense. That'd be good. They put in a higher low and then test again. Maybe they're just attempting now to absorb supply that remains up here. Too much demand, right? You see a higher low than this low and then this low. So there's certainly indication of more market participants involved with this index fund than before, and you've got a big sell wall at 209. So you're just now hoping for a higher low. Okay. And then we can just, why not, look over at gold real quick and see. Another day, another massive red candle. You had the lowest daily candle close since May 8th. Another Bobo double tap, but this one has some fangs behind it. Real bearish divergence there. But, you know, could wind up pivoting higher than 2285, put in a high low and run it again for a third high. And then maybe even more exhaustion, buyer exhaustion, triple bearish divergence could happen. So, yeah, very elevated, dude. This is crazy elevated. Let's see if they ever test 2285, or if we're just going to pivot and make a higher low, the highest low in human history, and run again. It was pretty market wide, right? A broad sell-off across the markets. It's okay. Optimistic on Bitcoin and crypto, man. I would not be deterred. This is the type of price action you get, man, to freak people out, get played by the market, sell your position, and then you recover in a few days, and then we're gone. Stick to the plan, man. Haven't looked at chat today. Hello, everyone. Hello. Can we get an audio check? Make sure all is well. Alright, my God, dude. Yeah, I might be needing a new laptop soon. Wow, what's going on? Audio's great. Check, check. What's up, Aurora Drone? What's up, Tomas, Majan, Tony, Spoon, Pat, Cactus. What's up, Brad, our Pink, Planetarium. He likes turtles. Me too. I like turtles. You kidding me, bro? Y'all gonna be talking about turtles, and I've got the turtles here, man. The turtles. I like turtles. All right, let's go to turtle. I forgot, man. We'll go there and then we'll go to silver. The yellow hammers. Going to Oklahoma? That's right, dude. Tomorrow night. I will be in Oklahoma for the chase on Saturday. I'll be going easterly to chase more severe weather throughout Arkansas and Tennessee. And hoping for the worst. My God. Anyway, so I think if you like the live streams, you would hope for the worst too, because like I have been this close to hitting the live button on my telephone, okay, for the world, for all of you to see the chase, but we've just come up short. I mean, we were successful on the last one, but it was just enveloped with rain, so you couldn't see it, so there really wasn't a point of hitting the live button. I want my first live stream to be, wow, the tornado is like imminently touching down. Like there's no doubt about it. It's not going to fail. It's happening right now. So I'm prepared for that. I might do a test stream this evening just to test the overlay and make sure everything works okay. So yeah, that's just kind of what's going on. Anyway, here's total. I like totals, man, but almost man bun. The failure to break the supply line. Well, they broke it and they back tested it formally, but this sometimes is how it is. Who cares? If this thing goes to 2.21 trillion, 2.3 trillion, it's still completely fine. You just have to think about it like that, okay? This is not a big deal. This sell-off was a joke today. Total is only down 1.5% overall, and we're in a long-term uptrend. And look, man, if new data presents itself where we're falling below 2.2 trillion, taking out the previous lows, it's not, yeah, that's bad. That's kind of like we have to reassess the situation because new information has come to light. Abundance, he says, epic thumbnail. Well, you know, that's Chalin. I mean, it was certainly my vision. I was, you know, what did I type to Chalin? I said to Chalin. So all these thumbnails, it's like, all right, here, he's a template. He is waiting for me every day to, what are we going to do on the thumbnail? Ethereum ETF approval, Super Saiyan Blue Vitalik power up. Also, Nvidia hit 1060, and then he does his work. He does his magic. It's beautiful. It's a good team effort, all right? But yeah, it's like probably the coolest Ethereum thumbnail I think ever. The plosives. Are y'all hearing bad pops on my microphone? I think it was just too close, but and possibly speaking into the mic, which I know you're supposed to do. Yeah. Anyway, that's total. We're good, man. Nothing to worry about. And you have so much leeway for downside, and it's still fine. So buckle up. But stick to the plan, man. The plan is active setups on alts are off their entries. A lot are off their entries, and you're just waiting for resolution, whether it fails or succeeds, okay? It's not our job to guess which way it's going. It's just our job to manage our risk appropriately with a 3-to-1. Okay, let's go silver. I wonder what happened with silver. Broad-based sell-off. Good. Another down day, lowest daily close since May 16th. Not a big deal. After just a couple days ago, hit its highest level in over a decade. Who cares? As long as a higher low than $26 gets put in, it would be the highest low, and you probably pivot and run again. The monthly or the target would show the target's $37.63 and nearly $50. Whatever. It's not a big deal, man. Okay. It's just not. Cocoa futures had a huge pump today, up 6.55%. Wonder if they're going to try to, at some point you're going to get a major attempted rally. It'll be visible, and maybe it's starting. I don't know. Cotton futures, really, really nice. 2 days. Bullish Marbazu yesterday, fall through today, 81.70, highest daily close since April 22nd. Orange juice futures. Yes, this is not a dream. It is not a joke. It's reality where every day orange juice futures continues to ascend and makes the highest levels in human history. Unfreaking stoppable. But I must stop, and if we're looking at this, we have to go immediately to GSOL. No other Grayscale trust looks like this either. This is freaking wild, man. It's like the same picture as orange juice. And I think like if they break 500 price discovery, I mean maybe 1,000 because it's crazy. But yeah, this low volume joke looks so good. And it's so similar to orange juice futures structurally. It's weird. But yeah, dig it, man. O futures a little comeback today after the sell-off, but not by much. Maybe they put in a higher low. The food commodities rising. Highest daily candle close on wheat futures since July 28th. Corn futures just holding above the 200 moving average, but still in a dreadful downtrend. There's not really much indication of a trend reversal yet. More things have to happen. Okay. U.S. oil down today. All right, they're breaking support, heading to 75.25. They don't hold that. Well, you might be looking for an 886 from a low to high here, which would be 69.88. I know Brandon keeps depleting the SPR. Back below the 200 moving average. So, yeah, there could be some more downside here, and it's not really a big deal. I forgot platinum. Yeah, it's pulling back with the rest of the metals. Yeah, it tends to happen, but still very elevated off the lows. I just don't. Chicago Brew it can't be that loud, bro. You shouldn't be able to hear the music to where it's annoying and distracting. That means the music's too loud, and that might be on my end. But like the music's there, it's background noise, but it's not ever. It should never be loud enough to annoy anyone watching the stream. Like we're like negative 40 decibels. Always better without music. Annoying distraction. That's exactly what you said. It did not say that. That isn't. What are you talking about? Sometimes it is too loud, actually. So that's why I ask y'all, like, what's the deal? What's the deal, man? All right. Oh my God, Live Nation got wrecked. They're gonna try to break it up. Let's see. Yeah. Oh my God, dude. The state of the stream, man. How about International Paper hitting the first target of the trade setup today? If you could even believe it, man. It happened. Remember this one? Remember IP chat? Probably don't. Of course not. And this is what always happens. Impeccable setups occur, and then months go by, and then legend becomes, what is it? History becomes legend, and then legend becomes myth. And then 2,500 years goes by, and then Sauron is reborn, okay? Because y'all keep forgetting about impeccable setups from months ago. So after hours, it's up another 2.81%. Incredible. Currently, after hours trading at its highest level since June 10th of 2022. We're talking about multi-year highs pretty much on International Paper. It was a dream. It was a dream of dreams, actually. Next target, just going to be real. I mean, pretty much say 56.91. Yep. It's a top. It's like kind of a big range. Look at the weekly here. Yeah, I mean that right there is so pretty. You see why that's the target? Because it's like I think the range top $55 to $57 up there, man. Talking about like pretty much a Gartley 886 with a, you know, through rising valleys situation. It was a dream. It's all good, dude. As long as you continue brewing in Chicago, we're going to be all right, man. If you stop, I know people up there, okay? Shoot, dude, I know a lawyer up there, man. He will deep dish your pizza. Just kidding. Dude, you're getting a Dell. All-time highs. And earnings is on the 30th. So, yeah, I just don't know how this continues. We're talking, like, 1999 stuff. If we're going, like, much higher, you're just waiting for the crash. And you don't know. It could go 300. I mean, when you go on runs like this where there's certainly no structure, it's literally what is parabola. I mean, this is parabola. Like, there's no mean. It's so far away from any sort of mean. You can't do anything but try to make sense of it with a curved line tool, and it's just ridiculous. So a pullback's going to be coming soon on something like Dell. This is wild. All right. VIX was up 3.9% today, if you can even believe it. 12 is the big number, according to institutions. The computers are programmed around 12. So they bounced it again. No surprise. Rolls-Royce up almost 3%. Dude, you can't believe it, okay? One of the most impressive runs I've seen. I mean, we're talking about it was less than $100, $89, December 2022 on the spring back test. And since then, it's gone on a run. I mean, we're talking like in 500 plus days, up 400%. This is the highest level seen since January of 2014. And I'm trying to, we are nearing all-time highs on Rolls-Royce. So have your alerts set up at 444 repeating, of course, because that's an all-time high. It looks like it's imminent. It looks like it's coming, man. All right? Could be tomorrow. Wait, did it do it? Oh, my God. Never mind. Okay, it was the highest daily candle close ever, and it was intraday, the highest price in human history. Rolls-Royce did it, man. So if I had Jesus Chimes, I'd be playing it right now. Wild stuff, man. SNPS. Shoot, dude. Wow. What an uptrend. What a candle today, you know. Package software got a size 605, hit its highest level since March 21st. And just look at that structure, man. That is a Gartley for the ages. Look how the pattern completes at the 200 simple moving average, and you got one test, you got a second test. Really is beautiful. Excuse me. Whew. GPS, man. Gap. Ugh. Don't see much up here. I mean, it's in a nice uptrend. Remember this? Remember how Under Armour had the same thing and it failed, but Gap somehow succeeded? Yeah, well, just up today. There aren't many assets that were up today, to be real. Okay. But let's look at Live Nation, because, again, they're going to try to break it up. What's up, George?
George Harrison tipped $25. Mayor of Greenbow. Do they eat bugs there? Great work as always. Be safe hunting tornadoes, my G. Could you look at bar, please? Bababooey.
Hey, George, man. Thanks for 25. Yeah, no bugs in Greenbow, dude. Do not eat bugs. We go 70 miles an hour and run into the bugs. So, thank you, dude. We'll look at HBA. That, yes, took it on the chin like many other altcoins, many other assets across all markets today. Yeah. So, look what happened to Live Nation today. Wow. Where it, like, opened at 95, but then rallied as high as 99.86. So, almost tested that psychological 100, but that inflection zone from history, a reversal, reversals, multitude of reversals on the upside. That, right, they upthrusted it, and this is called the back test of upthrust. So if that's real, man, I mean, $76 if we're talking levels. I mean, maybe it's not that big of a deal if they break up Live Nation, but that's a technical situation here, technical indicator. It's the inverse of the spring back test, right? Where you know, the sellers pushed the price below the support, but then the buyers, there wasn't much follow through. The buyers recaptured it, and then they reconfirmed its validity pretty much. And so you'd think max upside potential $76, but you know, there you go. Sheesh, man. Yeah, you got a lot of down today. A lot of red candles, dude. Let's look at the big boys since Apple down 2% today. Now it looks bad. It's not really that big a deal. Hit that 786 and has reversed. Yeah, I don't know if this gap's filling anytime soon. I mean, it very well could, but remember, this is, for now, a lower high than the previous major highs. So I would figure an 886 for a bear shark, and you could very well get that. I mean, you could just pivot and run again to 195.67. That's kind of the target. Apple, and then Microsoft hit an all-time high today. Barely, but it did. And oh my God, if I could play my well, it didn't. Pretty much hit it. I mean, that's so close. Let's just say officially that Microsoft market participants have pushed the price to the major 1.618, the golden mean ratio from the previous cycle. I mean, whatever, previous all-time high to the lowest low of that correction, bear market, whatever. That's it, man. They did it. So we can all die happy now, for the most part. Microsoft. No real bearish divergence or anything on the second high. There's more positive momentum, about the same relative strength, and you're sitting in the bullish control zone at 61. I mean, so nothing really too bad looking. Any pullback here, as long as you get a higher low than 389, everything's stupid good. Yeah, come back $398, $400 for back test before running higher. Yeah, whatever. Google did not quite hit all-time highs today, but man, this we're talking about this on the 21st. It's like, man, well, what I know about these channels is like they might keep it out of it for a while, but they tend to fall back in, and they might find themselves, like, you know, you might find the price at the bottom of the channel in time. 155 is down there, but that's a beautiful supply line that's being respected right now for a second time. Stupid bearish divergence. So, hey man, how's the cat doing, dude? Thanks for the cats. The cat pop, man. Now the music has stopped. The set has ended. Okay, beautiful stuff, man. Beautiful channel respect, and that right there, dude, is that's ugly. That's fugly. Bearish divergence, you know, from your high to your higher highs and just significantly lower levels. And what's happening today? You're starting to show that negative momentum again. First level since the 25th April. Oh yeah. Thanks for the Baba Booey, dude. We know that'll be it. That was the last Baba Booey we'll hear for at least 24 plus hours. Maybe even, maybe we might be a week. Might be Monday, Tuesday. Thank you, dude. That's the recipe for a pullback, even if it's not a big pullback, right? Bearish divergence at a supply line, a failed break of that supply line. Yeah. Okay, Amazon that had just been kind of very weak for being near an all-time high. Still, you know, lowest daily candle close since the 1st of May after they up-thrusted through the old all-time highs. I mean, you did make an intraday all-time high. You did make the highest candle close ever on the 9th of May, but like it's been number go down since then, really. It was, Jay. It was the last Baba Booey we'll maybe ever hear. Okay, so they're your big boys. We looked at some commodities. We looked at some stocks. We looked at the high market cap stocks. We looked at crypto. Let's look at the only requested today. Of course. Yeah, dude, you see what it is? Like, I just get abused. It's like, oh, numbers go down today somewhat. Meh. But, oh, huge pumps, dude. Let's go crazy. Yeah. So here you go, man. Down 4%. Down 4 Baba Booies. And it really isn't a big deal. Like, oh my God, I can't believe this has happened. It's all over for H-bar. I guess going to 0. No, man, you might be at 9.8 cents. You might see the 200 moving average. You might see 8.3 cents again. I don't care. Like, there's no, like, situation where H-bar becomes bearish until market participants take out 7.55 cents. And then I think we might be in trouble a little bit with the whole trend and how things are going. But for now, everything's good. What do I think about Ethereum? I don't know, dude. We'll never talk about Ethereum. We've actually never talked about Ethereum ever, especially not this stream. Okay, this is an everything but Ethereum stream. At least in Power Hour, Bitcoin's catching some bids, trying to recapture 67,554, which was an old all-time high candle close back from 2021. Okay, so Billy, there's not much to talk about, man. It's just elevated. It's down today, but who cares? Many altcoins are down today. Like, what are you worried about? Everything's fine. What is Engine Coin? Okay, dude, all right. Engine Coin's up 5 cents from the entry. Nah, dude, it's over. It's over for Engine Coin, chat. Bullish back test at 33 cents. You remember this? Oh, it's like a level where they reversed it. Once and twice and thrice and fourice. Yeah, what was once resistance support has flipped to support. Might as well give up, dude. I don't know, man. I haven't been even live an hour. I've been live 52 minutes. What am I going to do for the next 8 minutes, man? Got nothing to do. Yep, nothing to do, man. Just going to sit back and relax, I guess. Tune out if you want. You know, there's just nothing to do. Filecoin. It's over. It's over for Filecoin, dude. It's not over for Filecoin until it's below 486, to be real. Below that, yeah, you're screwed. And I think you're in a lot of trouble. A lot of problems below 46. But you're not, so all is well. Maddox of the day. You know, whatever, above 72 cents. Not bad. Linda's up. Another one's just so meh. I mean, it's above 83.35. Okay. It's not really much to look at. Zcash. Look at that one. Just the M shape. It looks good, man. This thing actually looks freaking good. This is how it begins, man. This is the end of the beginning. Or the beginning of the end for bears. Quite possibly. This could be the end. Their end. Right? Look, I mean, March 2020 low. March 2019 low. Shoot. I mean, That's as low as it gets, man. And they tested that. It is undeniable. April 13th, they tested it. And now we got an M shape completed, and you're just sitting there, and it could be. Now the whole trend reverses. Yeah, you're just gonna look at this and scoff at it when all these other altcoins literally began their reversal. The bottoming structure was the M shape. Right, remember Uniswap, how it started? Remember? Oh, okay, let's ignore it, dude. Let's ignore this one too. Sure, down today, but who cares?
Hope your day is going good. I just realized you are the Badlands Chugs of DA. Thanks for the hard work.
What does that mean? T-Bone, thanks for the 1337. I don't know what the Badlands Chugs of TA is. Chat, what do y'all think? What is that? Tell me. What is the correlation?
Hope your day is going good. I just realized you are the Badlands Chugs of TA.
What is it, man? Ethereum's done, dudes. Sorry, dude. I'm on strike now, alright? Y'all are on strike, I'm on strike too. We're just gonna all be on strike together. Yeah, Badlands Chug's a YouTuber, bro. I'm a YouTuber too, man. Alright, sun's going down, man. Oh yeah, man, sweet. I know, international paper, dude. We looked at it earlier. Vitalik didn't hurt me, man. He went Super Saiyan. I don't think y'all want to see XR pay. Yeah, I don't think so at all, man. Here it is. They're doing it. They're holding it. I guess in 84 years, maybe we'll go up 10%. Great. Did the stream end? Is that it? I guess so. I need to get like 2 cameras. I'm going to do this right. Yeah, the sunset is being blocked by some clouds now, so. City is Miami, man. Okay. What do y'all want? I mean, like, you show up and we look at, like, we go across the markets and talk about notable gainers and losers and stuff, and, you know, and then, like, just look at that, you know? Y'all don't even say anything interesting. I mean, there's just not enough chat, man. There's just not. Like, to keep the stream going, like, there's just not. So, there's nothing I can do. So, I'll be back. I'll try again. I will try again to live
Can't
stream.
strike the hype.
I guess when I get back from
Trades
Oklahoma. Or
playing
no,
at
tomorrow
all
maybe. I
time.
don't know.
Patience chat.
So, Andrew, thanks for the 5. Feng Shui. Yeah, dude, this isn't feng shui, man. You kidding me, bro? Dude. Yeah, no feng shui, by the way. Right.
Mitch, can we have a look at Bad Idea? It is completing an M shape and seems ready to take off again.
Liquid Temptation, Bad Idea. I like Good Idea. I don't like Bad Idea. Bad Idea. That's... What are you talking about? Bad Idea. Oh my God, Bad Idea. It's bad to US dollar tether.
Anonymous tip $22.22. Hey, prob too long to care about. But can I get a look at CDZI on a 3-month W, a weekly confirm? Thanks and much respect. Rock on gesture. Congrats on the news. Digs. Thumbs up.
Anonymous, thank you, dude. Thank you so much
What
for the...
does it mean when you're eating bugs and telling all your friends that CTP is going to hit $589?
John Lennon, thank you so much for the 690. It feels so good. Contribution. Yeah. Sure. We'll take a gander right now. Why not? It's a new day, by the way. Jesus Chives. We did it. All right, yeah. Bad Idea. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. Remember the dragon on Bad Idea? Yes, correct. This is a beautiful M shape completing. It's like the handful of others that you have opportunity if you truly want. All right, you can see it, the 886. That's it, man. Yes, it would be a bat, whatever. It's a bat pattern. Bat Gartley combo. So yeah, I mean, stop loss maybe below 2299. Sure. A lot of work to do. They got to break some big resistance. Your aggressive target's going to be the top of the harmonic, all right? That's it. That's, yeah, you're right. Bad to the US dollar tether. Okay, what was the next one? Dude, that looks crazy. See if we can like make it work. Look at this, dude. It looks like nothing, right? To the naked eye. But then we do this, and all of a sudden you can see it. Dude, it just doesn't do justice, man. It's so crazy. It's freaking nuts. Anyway, whatever. We're just going this way today. That's how it be. Wait, we were going to look at another asset. Give me a sec. This is like the total chart on my mobile setup. Next one was CDZI. Caddis. No way. No way. All right, here we are. Yeah, you got maybe an M shape. Looks maybe an 886. Let's see. It's close. Might be a little shallow. Yeah, we're very close to an 886, and maybe it's still going to get down there. It's a shark. Certainly a shark going on. So you have 85%, 886. You're very close, man. But you never made it. And you don't have a type 2. You don't really have any divergence yet. But yes, this is one to put on your watch list to pay attention to, because it seems like the composite man could be trying to put in a bottoming base. We could be in the beginning stages of Wyckoff accumulation. Yeah. That's it. It's good M shape down here on CDZI. Where are we at down? What I do love is how buyers have now recaptured the October 2015 low. That is amazing. So we're hoping, I guess, if there's going to be any pullback, which you get something like this. Oh my God, dude, that could be actionable, right? Maybe. Like they've sprung it. Let's see if we get a spring back test. Man, they're trying to do it a little bit, right? Above the 200 moving average for the first time since September of last year. So yeah, interesting looking chart down here. It has lost it all, right? Good chart. It's a little dark, yeah, because the sun keeps going down. I have to keep increasing the exposure. It's dumb. It's really annoying. Do you see why I like streaming in a room that looks like a basement forever and just have blue lights? It's because of this crap. You just, I'm streaming like, think about it, for over 6 years. I've been streaming normally at like sundown every day. Yeah, I don't know. CTP, John Lennon says, it's going to 589. I'm sure it is, dude. I'm sure it is. Call us when it does, okay? Yeah, that was the last request. We've been live now over an hour. We made it over the hump. Ooh, excuse me. Let's go to Bitcoin because local on the 8s. See how it closed. They have done it. We did get a daily close above 67,554, which isn't a joke. I'll show you how it's not a joke. But I can't imagine remember, it's the former all-time high candle close from November 2021. I mean, that was it. So they're trying to defend it again. But out of the gate, it's like, and there's so much leeway for downside, and it wouldn't be a big deal. I mean, if they back test 65K, 63,588, all those are valid and not a big deal. And remember, just the one. The devil's advocate. Well, that's not it. Oh my God. That right there is the devil's advocate. So looking for 5-0, looking for 64K, looking for the 200 moving average, whatever. It's just there. Right, it was real, undeniable shark pattern, and you're reacting off of it. Wow. We got a full moon tonight. Is that true? I think it is true. Yeah, I can't see it right now. Anyway, I'm starving. I'm in recovery mode. Working out all week, every day. So I will just leave y'all on a good note. Everything's fine, man. You're not in trouble, so you're breaking 60K, really. Then it could be bad. Yeah, that's real bad below there, but everything's good now. So I'll just be back. Thanks for the likes, the love, the support, and I don't know, man, if I'll be live tomorrow or not. I mean, look how these markets are. I mean, look how the sentiment is. Chat's just, it's kind of just, I'll be back sometime. Hopefully for a tornado stream. I mean, I'm really hoping for that. I want y'all to be there with me when I see the tornado touching down. Because it would be amazing. It's a bucket list thing, okay? So until next time, respect the TA.
And as one realizes that one is a dream free